YouTube, this is Tales from the Booter. Welcome back. So yeah, what are we on? September, end of September. Weather's still good though, still good. We're hanging on fucking fingertips here. Did okay. I've got a couple of nice bits, I must admit. Not a great deal out there at all. One, it'll be funny to you guys. It wasn't very funny for, well, it was a little bit, but it was a bit awkward. Actually, I did feel a bit bad. I went and apologise afterwards regarding the lizards, which I now know as Andy and Mark. But I'll come to that. Right. So other than that, I say there's a few bits, few little things happen. Nothing outstanding, guys, at all. I think Lee, yeah, I know Lee texted me this morning. He was out and about. He said slim pickings. Must admit, I concur. There's a few weird things, there's just weird people out there, I think, generally anyway. So yeah, it was slow. It was so slow to begin with. It's like picked up fucking next to nout, but it got there, and I got a few nice little bits and stuff. So I'll go through them now. So first up, completely random. Get the random one out of the way. I see this poking out a box of wires. I always look for a box of wires. I said, "Lady, how much your box of wires? How much are the wires in the box? You know, all kinds of shit. So 20p each." So I thought, you know what, for 20p, some fucker's going to want or need this. I'm sure it's worth more than 20 bastard p. I know. When I add it, I'm pretty sure they're quite expensive to find, especially in this condition. It is a Sinclair power supply with, I mean, it's in fantastic condition. I think, yes, +2. So, like anything, you know, all these proprietary connections he had and the voltages and stuff like that. So 20p, man, even if I have to put on the flea of the bay, I'm sure I can get a couple of quid out of that, no problem. Right, it's not a great deal, guys, honestly, relatively speaking. Dog's still in the crate, by the way. Can't let her out, she's fucking nuts. It's nuts dog. For £1, I've seen this. I'm not sure if I've got it actually. I need to check. So I'm just looking at it. It's a DS game. Bear with me. If we haven't got it, I was going to get it. No, I don't think we've got it. Oh no, it's a different one I got. Ah, that's what I thought it was. I picked up for £1 Spyro Shadow Legacy. So I wasn't sure, but the one I got is the New Beginning. So he was £1. It's all there. And I thought to myself, well, if we've got it, let's go CEX. But no, it appears we don't have it, so we'll do it now. So that was £1. That's quite late in the day actually. But to be fair, it was just sat there on a table with a load of sort of budgety type PC games. So I'm not surprised, because it wouldn't have, you know, anyone asking for games probably wouldn't have noticed it. Oh, this is a Championship Pro-Am game. Now, what I noticed when it loaded up and actually looking at the back, it does say rare, and I'm not sure if that's rare as in the UK publisher. I don't know. Be interesting. Right. Anyway, from one of the guys that I know that does house clearances, mentioned before, I got the Mega Drive lot from. He's a bit of a character. He's very angry, very easy, especially with a lot of sort of the foreigners. Because they're always trying to steal his phones and shit like that. Especially when he's on his own. He wasn't on his own. His wife was there. So he gets some nice stuff. You can see it's all house clearances. you have to dig through the shit to find the gold sometimes. And I asked him if he got the games, and to be fair, he goes, look, go get in the back of the van if you can find anything. I'll sort your deal out. That's how he is. He's a nice guy. Found a bag anyway. I didn't go to the back of the van, by the way. But there's a bag on the floor. So I found some stuff here, Clive. The one I wanted, it's fucking no disc in there, wasn't it? But I was like, you bastard. I thought, you know what? I'll take it anyway. And he let me have it, basically. But for £1 each, I grabbed Rougher Cortex. Again, I think it's about £3 trading at CX, so it's just more nice. Actually, I just realised Platinum Bandicoot in there. But they may not even realise. They might not check. Oddworld. I'm not sure if I've got this or not. See, I do check that the discs are in there. I just seen Crash. I just thought, yeah, that's fine. I'm talking of Crash. The one that he gave me was Crash 3, but obviously it's now in there. But yeah, Crash 3 Warped. So £2 is like, yeah, fine. That was it. I mean, he had other stuff like PS3s and that, but they're all. I think I mentioned this before. He didn't test anything now. He used to test and sell it working and stuff like that. He said people are like trying to bring it back saying it don't work. So no, he doesn't bother testing anything. He said that's how it is. But I wouldn't be interested in that kind of stuff really anyway. You look at like 30, 25, 30 odd quid for some of the PlayStations and stuff like that. So it's not my thing really. Got this for 50p. I've got one of these and I've seen it on there and I was like, oh okay, that's a lady how much was. She said, oh, £1. So we do 50p. She said, yeah, I have got one. And I have got it because there it is up there. 2 ticks. Have a look at my legs. So for 50p, I grabbed a Pokédex. It does work. Yeah. There's a volume on this. I don't know. Is there a volume? No. But anyway, there you can see it works, look. Right? But I already had one of these. So I've got 2 Pokédex. That one's hinge is probably a bit better than that. Anyway, 50p for a Pokédex. I'm sure you can't go wrong for that. I may have someone in mind for this other one. We'll see. Oh, right. Okay. Pick this up for. What did I get? I bought something else with this. Shit. I'll pick this up purely for CX fodder. I think it might be £2. I don't know. I may have done myself a disservice here. It was quite early on. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I don't even know if I've even got it, you know. I need to check. I can't see it up there. Yeah, £2. Shit. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lots left, that's it. Okay. This is an interesting story. Well, interesting, it's funny. 2 young ladies pulled up in a car, quite late on. Yeah. In car boot world. And just walking past, just seeing the boot anyway, because you know he's there, and I sort of saw some Wii titles, and I just said to her, I said, oh, how much are your Wii games? She went, oh, about £2 each. And there's one or two that I could still see the spines of. I said, oh yeah, I'm interested now. She went, oh, I'm not ready yet. I was like, okay. I said, but I'll just take them now, you know, just take them out the boot, and there's some money now. They've set it all up. I was like, okay. But they're just there. She went, no, I've got to set up first. And she weren't old or anything like that. She was obviously just very weird. I was like, okay. And there's no point in arguing with people like that. Okay, fine. So I walk away, walk up the whatever, and then my two lizard mates, Mark and Andy. Mark comes past, because I think Mark's the more the game collects. Andy just buys the stuff and gives it to him, kind of thing. Allegedly, anyway. And he was like, fucking hell. I just laughed. I went, are you looking at the Wii titles in the boots? He went, yeah, what the fucking hell's the matter with us? I said, mate, I don't know. He goes, I don't get it. He goes, I even offered to give her £5 each for each game. And she wouldn't have it. I was like, mate, I know, don't tell me about, you know, you'd have to tell me. Very, very weird lady. And she was with her mate, and the mate was nice as pie, actually. So I kind of like did a few rows, and I kept sort of nipping back, and I thought there's no point asking her until she's set up. There's no fucking point. So I got to the point where I could see her. She put the Wii down because she said, oh, some of the games have got to go with the Wii and all this kind of shit. It's fucking nuts, this woman, girl, lady, whatever. I think she must have been only about 23 or something like that. Anyway, so she gets to this point where she's carrying these stack of Wii games like this, doing this, doing everything. I just, again, walked past the store, said, look, are the games for sale now? She went, yes, they are, actually. I was like, oh, great. And she's setting this Wii out, putting this Wii Fit board out, and then she puts a couple of games on top, probably about that big. So that one goes with that one, that one goes with that one, that one goes with that one. And then this other guy that I know, who he's not a game, he doesn't collect games, he buys them to sell them, but he buys them the shit as well. So I know him, he's basically just a buy reseller, if you like. Not the car boot. And so she has these games on this like little Ottoman thing, while she's putting them with the sets. So this guy leans over, goes to grab them. I actually just said to him, mate, I'm buying them. She's just got to work a price out. He's like, oh. And he stands behind me just here. So she puts she has Wii Fit, right? She gets Wii Fit. She says, that goes to that. She wants £10 on Wii Fit with a board. Fuck that. She's got a Wii there, 15 quid. Not a bad price actually. With Wii Sports and a few whatever. And then there was something else that she had that she put together. And then she had the other games. I said, oh, are they the ones that are left? She said, yeah. So I picked the three out that I wanted. She had £2 each on them. So would you do a £5? She said, yeah. And there you go. And that reseller went, fucking like right strop on him. Fucked off, you fucking prick. So what I got for a £5 is a pretty good deal actually. When I told the lizards after that I got them, they were like, oh, you did alright there. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games. Not great. It's probably about what it's worth at CEX, because that's where that's going. Mario Kart Wii. Nice game to have. Again, like I say, you can see it like £2, look. Again, that's CEX. I'm probably the pick of the bunch. I'm not sure I can do this yet. I do have it. I have it in the box. But this... Oh no, actually, this is the one that comes in the box. She's obviously just missing the box and stuff. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's Super Mario All-Stars. Again, £2. But just say they're not to be sold separately. Anyway, and it's all there. So, undecided about this one at the minute, because sometimes it's nice just to have it like that. I don't have to keep getting the card. It comes in a red cardboard box, kind of like a collector's edition. But yeah, pissed one of them off. It was there for pissing them off. I'll tell you that much. Whoa! Excuse me. Anyway, that one's gone quicker. The car boot videos always make me talk more. Anyway, last couple of lots. Oh dear me, come up my nose. There's a young lad there. He was selling a lot of toys, and they asked him about video games. He said, "Oh no, he ain't got any of them." And then my mate, who sort of buys many toys, like he's into Star Wars and that, he was looking through, and I seen this game on the floor. I was like, "Oh, I thought you said you didn't have any games." "Oh yeah, I've got some of them." So he pulls out this little pouch out of the boot, and to be fair, he was a nice little lad. He weren't daft. But the game I've got is Yoshi Island. No, I say I'm getting rid of all these, but I'm not leaving stuff like this behind. So he pulls that out. So how much is that? He goes, oh, he goes, it's only about 9. I'll let you have 50p. I was like, yeah, I'll grab that. And then he sort of said, I've got some more. So he pulls out this pouch he's got in the boot, and ended up getting Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and then probably a great find here is 2 R4 cards. So he's like 50p each. £2. But yeah, sound, there you go, lad. Cheers, pal. It was just him. His old man was there, but he was just letting him do it. Fair play to the dad, he wasn't getting involved, but he was comfortable, you know, because most kids would be quite shy. But he was yeah, quite articulate. Anyway, another guy that I know does house clearances is a funny bugger. Don't really speak to him, but he's a weirdo. He's in the... So I just thought I heard a sound. Probably dog. He had a box of stuff. Again, it's one of these dig through the shit. Seen this box on the floor, I was like, oh, there's a couple of games there. And I was seeing this one in the corner, I thought, that's got to be the one that I need, because I know the other ones, the other front covers, sure enough it was. £1 for this. Went back later and found this one for £1 as well. So the one that I found, the extra one that I found the second time for £1, I looked, I thought, I've not seen that one before, and I'm not sure if it's a sequel, but it is King of the Road, Route 66. Now, is that a sequel to the truck driving game? I don't know, but yeah, so I mean, it's all there for £1. Because it is, it's all the haulage. King of the Road, Route 66, yeah. Don't know. And then the one I was really after, and this is in fantastic condition as well, just to make things even better, it's Point Blank 3. Yay! I've got all 3 of them now. These have been on my radar for a long time. This is in fantastic condition, by the way. Been on my radar for a long time, so really happy to get them. Okay. The last little lot. Now, I upset the lizards, like I said. The guy Mark, in particular. My mate who does all the toys, he's obviously knows other people that collect toys and stuff like that. So there's a guy there he knew that had a stall. So my mate phones me and says, oh, I'm at my mate's stall, he's got a Mega Drive 2 and some games. I'll put my, do you want me to hold them for you? I was like, yeah, hold them, I'll be there in 2 ticks, like, you know, found out where he was. So I walk up to the stall, and the guy, my mate's there, and then the guy whose stall it is walking out of a box, and then this Mark guy, the lizard guy, he's like in the box. So I'm thinking, well, hang on, Ryan, my mate Ryan's just sort of said he's reserving them. So what I think Mark's taking the piss down in the box, knowing full well that it's kind of reserved. If that makes sense. So there's a little bit of confusion there. So I'm in the box, and I think he gets a bit pissed off, and I'm a bit pissed off of him, kind of thing, thinking, what are you doing? So I'm thinking, I ain't backing down, you can fuck off. It all got worked out. I mean, I went and apologised to him afterwards. I said, look, I think there's a bit of miscommunication here. My mate, who you knew was there, told me he'd put him to one side. He goes, yeah, I heard him on the phone. He goes, but he didn't say about the games. I'm thinking, okay, well, that's what I heard on the phone, but it was a little bit awkward. I say, I'm not a nasty person. Anyone who's met me knows that. But I ain't going to be fucking walked over either. So, the thing that sort of reserved was a Mega Drive 2. Not the greatest thing, but it's got a power supply which is worth what I paid, which is he wanted a £5. So that's probably worth a £5. Like I say, it's good for the 2 RXs and stuff like that. No pads, not really about the pads. It's got the RF, not one of the RF. But I say the actual charger, and that's quite nice. So in this box of games, there was some Super Nintendo games. Nothing great. I think I got the pick of it, and I did have this actually when I had my SNES, and it's Top Gear. One of the by Kemco. I think it's one of the early release titles. Again, back in the day, there weren't many games out, like typical Nintendo when the console first comes out. Slim pickings. So I grabbed that, and there were some GBA games titles. I can't remember what Mark grabbed, but this one I've seen on top. I thought I'm having that anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, Double Dragon. Then he left these two, So he didn't think that. I think he picked Wario up. He just knows certain titles, but Balloon Kid. So he fucking missed a good one there. And Gremlins 2. And old mate Retro Dave. It's fave. And what the guy who was selling it said to me, oh, he put this in my hand and said, oh, that's a good one. I thought, you fucking too right it is. And I think it's the one I need. I think I've got the other one to this. It's Saint Seiya, the Hades. So this guy, who's my mate's mate, if you like, took the details. Well, he don't live that far from me, relatively speaking. Took the details and stuff like that. So I said, look, if you've got any more games, because you've got loads of it, just fucking give me a call. But what he kept behind, what my mate Ryan had sort of said about it, he goes, well, if my mate Stu doesn't want it, I'll have this off you. But I'll grab this. So I've got the 3 GBAs, SNES, Saint Seiya the Hades, Mega Drive 2, and this for 20 quid. Retro Dave might be interested in this. So the Lackey Band is holding the actual manual. Now, I don't know if this. I'm guessing it works. It's fucking pristine. There's not a mark on it. It's what he said to me was, he goes, oh, the other guy. He goes, when Mark, the other guy, had left, just showed the battery cover. So he said, because I didn't realise who he was. He had a hat on, but he did have a woolly hat on. Because he must know as well. He goes, yeah, he's in my boot straight away. And asked him to look at my games. And I think he got a bit fuddled, yeah, a bit like, a bit flustered. Anyway, what he said was he must have picked one of them up. Like what sparked it all off. Because well, yeah, it was a bit beaten up though. The back was all scratched up and stuff like that. But 20 quid, that ain't bad. I mean, I have looked like daft. About 30 quid there. But he said he's got other stuff. So, took the details and just sort of said, look, just give me a bow, mate. Sort some stuff out. It's not long I had a kid and stuff like that, so he goes, I ain't got time to play them. He goes, I used to have it all set up, etc. But he goes, nah, little ones, that's it. So I mean, his prices are fucking brilliant. My mate who does toys, he was selling him like the toy stuff relatively cheap. My mate was sort of saying really hooked him up. So yeah, there we go, and perfect timing because it's my last gulp. That's it. I've got, like I said, excuse me, the pickups video. I should have some, hopefully, fingers crossed if it comes off, some cracking games off of CX. And we'll see next week for the booter, guys and girls. I don't know. It's hopefully if the weather holds out, it could be a good sign, but equally it may be a complete bust. Got play, which is the 11th, sort of, so looking at about a week and a bit, 2 weeks, and that's it. I am still, if it's on, still planning on going to the booter after the Saturday after play, but we'll see, we'll see. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, take it easy. Just putting some of my games away. Look at the bugger in there, look. He's alive. Look, fucking hell. Right, he's going to get hoovered up. Anyway.